What's up, amigos? We're going to check out Dr. Nowzaradan on My 600 Pound Life. His best moments, probably him dealing with annoying ass people. Really hoping this is more geared toward him being mean and not like sad sob stories where he actually like makes you want to cry type of shit.
Yeah, because they do that a lot with these shows. And they're like, it's so sad that they're fat.
The sad parts, well, not even sad, but like happy tears is when they actually make progress.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, their life changed and now I'm going to cry.
Yeah, that's the real emotional part is like, oh, they actually did it. Wow.
They
worked hard. Good
when
job.
they like gain 50 pounds in a month and they're like, oh, I did the diet so perfectly. And you're like, you are a pathological liar.
Or unless I ask my mom or dad to pick me something up on the way home.
You live in a house with how many people?
11.
11 people?
11 total.
How many of them are overweight?
You see us. Us 3 and 1 more of overweight.
So you live in a household of unhealthy eating. So it's going to be very hard for you to stick to a low-calorie diet if nobody else is eating that way.
Yes.
So I would suggest you move into a Motel 6 with a meth addict.
Oh, yeah.
They don't really eat much.
They don't eat at all.
And you can tell them, hey, watch me, make sure I don't eat anything.
Yeah.
And they'll be awake at all times. Like you're not going to slip one past them. You could pay them a gram of meth a day, and that's probably pretty cheap. I don't know how much meth is, but
I don't know either.
it seems cheap.
He wants to lose weight for his daughter, but he should have started this on his own already.
Yeah, that food addiction's
Being
hard.
in a house with so many people, there's always
That enabler shit, dude.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's with any addiction, man. Like, if you're addicted to meth and you're in a house with a bunch of meth addicts, it's going to be it's going to be a lot harder to quit. It's already going to be hard to quit, but...
The food one's a lot harder because I feel like most of the time, if you're a drug addict, the other people in your house, well, it depends, but the other people in your house are normal.
Yeah.
And they're not going to go buy you a bag of meth and bring it home. But with the food addicts, like his family's fat, but they're not as big as him. Like nearly as big as him.
Yeah.
But he's like, Dad, I want 6 Big Macs. And
yeah. And for a normal, like, household family, you know, going to McDonald's and stuff like that, it's pretty normal.
But if you have the one family member who can't even get off the couch.
Yeah.
And they're like, bring me food. And you're like, bro.
I'm going to be like, no.
You expended 0 calories today, so that's how many burgers you're getting.
Get up, go to the freaking kitchen and get it yourself.
I'd be like, if you want McDonald's, you're going to walk there, pick out one menu item, and walk home.
That's a great like workout plan.
That's
Just
what
put a cheeseburger on the dining room table and be like, go get it yourself.
Well, that's what Jared from Subway said he did.
Yeah.
He also, you know, did some other stuff.
He said he didn't do some stuff that he did.
So we don't know if we can believe that.
I don't know.
So how much does he have to lose before he can have his surgery?
I want him to lose 40 pounds in 1 month.
That's it. Dude, that's a pretty low bar. Let me tell you.
It's easy for this show, dude. Usually it's like over 100.
Oh, yeah. I've worked with people that were 350, which is half of 700.
Yeah.
And they lose 30 pounds in a month.
Yeah.
Like easy.
Yeah.
And that's not even what Dr. Now. Dr. Now gives them like a 1,200 calorie diet, which is insane.
Yeah.
And you would easily lose 80 pounds in a month if you actually stuck to 1,200 every day.
That's pretty wild, dude. It's crazy to think that these people are eating over 1,200
well,
calories.
If they're on the diet, it's 1,200.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
when they get that big, dude, it's probably anywhere from 8 to 15,000 calories a day.
I know, but I mean, like if I was in a competition, I don't know if I could even eat.
You couldn't.
Calories.
They've had years of like stretching their stomach out.
It's so wild to me, man.
It's insane. It's not normal.
If you're healthy enough for weight loss surgery, okay, you want to be there for your daughter, this is your chance. You think you can do it?
Yes, sir.
Pretty sure this guy actually got some results, which is cool.
Holy cow.
778. Okay. Charity is almost 800 pounds. If I send her home, I'm concerned this may be the last time I see her.
Dude, that's for real, dude. It's so sad. Think about these people's lives.
She needs to go take that walker and take a few laps, man. What are you doing?
If she could, dude. I mean,
she's doing it right now.
A good workout for her is probably standing up twice a day.
I think one of the biggest issues these people have that you see on this show is they just have that I feel bad for myself syndrome.
Their victim mentality
and it's
times
just
1,000.
If you got up and fucking walked around your kitchen every now and then, you would probably lose weight even with the amount of food you're eating.
Nah, they'd have to cut calories a little. But even if they cut calories a little bit,
I'm saying the people that are bedridden.
It's not going to survive much longer. Our only option is to admit it to a hospital right now.
Probably one at a time. Maybe.
God, you gotta deadlift those things.
We have to get her.
yeah,
weight
dude.
under
So those are
control
like
before
lymph
it's too
nodes. You know
late.
when you get sick and your like throat swells up right here?
Yeah,
Lymph nodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have those all over your body,
Mm-hmm.
and something about being super obese makes them just swell up with like fluid, and
That's wild.
it's called lymphedema.
Well, I mean, also you got to think about if you're that big, how horrible is your cardiovascular?
It's terrible.
You
Yeah,
know,
like the
so
pumping of the blood.
That's probably why their lymph nodes go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why. We'd have to look that up.
It's just an educated guess.
I'm just guessing.
Chair,
We always just guess.
you
We don't
have
look
to
shit
be
up ever.
thinking about your weight
I'm
right
guessing
now,
this is why it
because
happens.
you don't
Yeah.
have much longer like this. You're going to be on a strict diet, about 1,000 calorie, high protein diet, low carb, and
Bro,
no fat
it's
food.
1,000 calories. It's like
Nothing.
low
Okay?
everything.
No
It's
thing.
crazy. He puts them on 1,000 calorie a day diet, and usually his goal is for them to lose somewhere between like 50 and 100 pounds in a month.
Yeah.
But to do that, they could easily eat 2,500 calories a day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
'Cause-
especially somebody that's 800 pounds or
Yeah.
damn near 800 pounds.
That would be like dividing what they eat by 10 almost.
yeah, exactly.
Like you're gonna lose weight.
You all want to eat, you have to eat outside of this room, so she doesn't get the temptation of the food, okay?
That chick is smuggling cheeseburgers.
She is. She's like, don't worry, Darla. I'll get you some.
Good, getting past the vomiting part. So, only issue I got now is the right knee, just a little bit.
So how many times you been in hospital?
This must be post-op.
Since discharged June after her bypass, she returned to hospital 3 times, claiming that she wasn't able to eat, she was getting weak, and she had a whole host of symptoms. When I examined her, there's nothing wrong. You know, you've been in and out of hospitals with some symptom that was not really present, but it was present in your mind. This is something to be.
She's like, you call me a liar, doc?
You've been making this shit up, lady.
The funny thing is, this surgery can actually cause a ton of issues.
Oh yeah.
It can cause, like I know somebody that has a lot of issues. It can cause like your blood sugar to be all wonky.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I could see that for sure because
Yeah.
you've been having so much of this, stream of
well, no, it's
everything, and then you take it away.
it's the
and-
fact that the stomach is so small, it doesn't like absorb things slowly, So if you have a little bit of
Oh,
sugar,
okay.
I think your body thinks you have like a whole stomach full of sugar,
Okay.
but you only have like this much,
I mean,
and then your insulin, it shoots too much insulin out, and then your blood sugar's like,
But isn't that pretty much what type 2 diabetes is?
I think it's like the
'Cause it's an
opposite.
overweight.
The
thing.
opposite. So this causes them to have low blood sugar. Diabetes, you'll have high blood sugar because you don't produce enough insulin.
Okay.
I got a lot of issues going on. I ain't gonna lie about it. I do. I'm a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. As far as your therapist that you want me to see, I'm gonna be very honest. I'm gonna deny that.
What's it?
Bro, you're like,
Ooh.
I'm crazy. I admit I'm crazy and I don't want to see your therapist.
Yeah.
What?
That is crazy.
That's
That-
nuts.
You're right. You are crazy.
He's like, you have a lot of
That's-
symptoms that are made up in your head. So I want you to see a therapist. She's like, you know what, doctor, now? I am crazy. I got a lot of problems in my head, dog. But listen, I ain't seeing no shrink.
His face that you posted on is like exactly how he
He's
reacted.
like, huh?
He's like, what the heck did
What?
you just say? Did you hear what you just said? Do you know what you're saying right now?
Yeah, doc, now I don't trust them psychiatrists.
It's like, do you know what therapy is for? It's to uncrazify you, man.
Nah.
Like,
I like to stay crazy.
no, I gotta stay on edge.
My
brother.
girlfriend like when I'm crazy. And if I calm down too much, she out. So I ain't about to lose my girlfriend.
Someone that doesn't know me.
This is part of your.
I don't want to talk to someone who doesn't know me.
Yeah.
Okay, so get one of your family members to go to fucking psychiatry school.
How do you get to know people?
Yeah, if you don't know.
fucking meet them, dude.
You didn't know
gotta go
Dr.
meet
Now,
her.
did you?
Yeah, what? You go to the hospital all the time. You don't know every single doctor.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
literally have to get to know your therapist.
that's part of therapy.
Yeah.
And they're the only people that are trained for that.
She's nuts.
Like, you can't go to your family members and vent and like
You can.
them. I mean, you can.
They're not going to
vent,
help you.
but they're not going to know what to tell you or what to say or how to like navigate your thoughts or whatever.
They're going to say, damn, you crazy, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I don't know. That's what I told Dr. Now.
And that's what I didn't tell my therapist because I didn't go.
Because I don't know him. So he ain't going to know me.
I don't know him.
Dude, you gotta watch this video.